Hello, my name is Nael. I'm an SSI dive master and a PADI rescue diver. I am someone who is very subject to nausea. I get it almost every morning, and I am also very prone to motion sickness. If I'm not driving, I am probably gonna get sick. And since I am not able to drive a boat, I had to cope with being seasick. It can be very discouraging to go diving with nausea because it's one of the worst feelings you can get during a dive. Maybe cold is worse. I don't know. I feel like the bigger the boat, the more sick I get. There is something about big boats that force my body to resist to the movement of the wave. I feel like small boats are easier to get in synchronization with, and also watching the horizon line can be very useful. Sometimes that's not enough and I need to get medication. However, medication is kind of a tricky subject in scuba diving because a lot of medication can affect your bloodstream and then avoid you to go diving. So what I do is I usually rely on natural remedies. So for example, you can use ginger and licorice that are some cheap and very easy to find alternative to medication. They are used with pregnant human beings that can take medication, so sometimes they use that to relieve their morning sickness and such joys of pregnancy. In Canada, you can find some ginger pills. In the US, I think too. But sometimes I just put some ginger bits in some water and let it infuse. It can be hot water, it can be cold water. Drinking is a very huge and important thing to do while diving in general. But if you're experiencing nausea, if you were ever going to throw up, at least you'll have something in your stomach because you don't want to throw up with nothing in your stomach. That can be very painful. Licorice is definitely another acquired taste. Not everybody likes it. I try to have mine as sugar-free as possible. So I have some little pellets that I find in biocups in France. I think in old pharmacy you can have some sticks that you can chew, or you can have a candy. It's not a bad idea to have something full of sugar before going diving because you're going to need a lot of energy anyway. So if that's a way for you to eat licorice and don't have nausea anymore, do it. If you cannot do without your medication, just make sure to go check with a scuba diving doctor, not just your regular doctor. They are very familiar with the rules and the danger that applies with scuba diving. So just make sure that they're okay with you taking this medication and that is not going to change your blood flows or things like that. If there is no scuba diving specialist doctor around you, you can go and talk to Dan, which is an insurance company full of service. I used them before when I was training for dive master, and it was great. They have a good customer service. You can contact them if you have any answer. I'm not sponsored, by the way. I like this company. I'm pretty sure they can direct you to a medication in your country that you can take before diving. If you do have a medication for sickness that you can use before diving and that works, feel free to put it in the comment section. I'm pretty sure other people will be happy to know it, but just make sure they are okay with your health. If you have health issue, if you have stomach issue, might not work for everybody. If you have any other tips on how to get rid of being seasick, other than don't take the boat, feel free to let us know in the comment section. I'm sure other people can benefit for it. I don't own all the knowledge on scuba diving. I just want to share what I learned. I've been diving for more than 10 years, so maybe my tips can help some other people. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe for more scuba diving video. I usually do a educational video once a month. I try to. And if you have any question, let me know downstairs. I might do a video about it. And I hope to see you next time. Bye.